Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the region of Knight's Gauntlet with your regional manager, Kuros Paladin. And we are running along the newly regraded I-70. I just spent about an hour going through this entire length of I-70 across the entire map and making certain it was a little bit better. Now, like bumps right here, there's not anything I can do about that because it's transitioning from one road type to another. And if you play the game enough, you'll know that the game just insists that those transitions be level. So like right there and here, there's nothing you can really do about it. Here I've got a little bit of washboarding going on, but it is so much better than it was just an hour ago. And actually added this little bridge here too because it was going through a valley, and that was kind of weird too. So I just put a bridge in instead. Now we're going to see some super secret underground stuff here that we're not supposed to see. So don't look. Okay, now you can look again. So, anyhow, last episode I had done a little bit of work around Lansing, and I had done a little bit of work, in my along I-70, doing some more dot tone stuff. But what would I like to do with the series at this point? I'm still just trying to grow the city, I should say. Is this my big stack interchange? No, that was back to the last one. So I got a little bit of a bump there I need to take care of. So, but I really would like to get the city. I'm really just kind of after a region. So there's cities, then there's towns, there's farming communities, there's industrial communities, there's all that kind of stuff. And I got a lot of that going on right now, which is really good. And I want to keep doing that. I really like the concept of US 24, and then I threw in that little old US 24. I really should continue to expand US 24. I think this is where we're going to exit. Yep, because I remember we're going into, I forgot where it is we're going, but we're going to stop following that little vehicle. So where were you going? You were going to the grain silo. Okay. So, I guess we can finish, because we can go through our little farming community as well there. So, now I didn't work on these roads. These roads are going to be bumpy and up and down and just a roller coaster. I'm not going to spend that much time. Whoa! Okay, we just had an autosave or something there. Okay, and then it's just bumper to bumper here. I suspect that's because Selena had some growth going on, but I'm not entirely certain. So yeah, old US 24, as I was just saying, comes through, and then I was thinking about possibly taking it straight through, coming here through Dayton. So turning Green Boulevard into old US 24, coming up over and then connecting to this road, making that old US 24. This road, old, the old highway that this new limited access road has replaced. So let's go ahead. I want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in from Green Boulevard. We're going to connect this road up. And we're going to do a curve type road, and it's just going to be a grass lined road. And before I forget, I'm not going to have any streetlights on this, because there wouldn't be streetlights along it out in the middle of nowhere. So, and I want curvy worvy. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And I want default, because that was when I was doing some work earlier. So I'll get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to come into Green Boulevard here. So I don't want to make it too much of a weird, wonky angle, so what we're going to do is, sure, we can go off of that guideline from that park, and then, I wasn't in curve, or whatever, connector mode. Let's do connector mode to that then. So right in, boom, okay. So now we've connected up to that. Oh, one of my favorite pieces of music from SimCity Societies. Every time I hear this, I think of when I was driving through Death Valley. I don't know why, but anyhow. Okay, enough about that. So we're going to continue on. We're going to go up and over. I-75, I think this is. I don't remember what this is. I don't see a name on it. I think that's I-75, yeah. So we're going to go up and over that. So guess what that means, everybody? Not an interchange. I'm not going to put an interchange in. So, but it is going to be a straight shot. And then it will curve after it goes over the freeway. Actually, what I'm going to really do instead is I need to, let's look at this. If I come out straight, no, we'll go straight over. I'll make it a straight shot. So I want to back off about 12. So that's 5, 10, 11, 12. So that right there is good. There's not going to be an interchange here. Maybe in the future, but not right now. So then we're going to go up 9 or 10 meters. Let's see if it actually allows that. Yep. Okay, that is high enough, right? I could probably have gone a little higher. Well, we'll use move it afterward. So I'll come to there. The street lamps are just really ridiculous. Those street lamps right here are just ridiculously tall, I think. Okay, we're going to come down after 12. And then here's where we're going to do a little bit of curve, and we're going to go right into that road there. So we're going to go into curvy-wurvy mode. I want kind of a gentle, there we go. Then we're going to go into actual curve. We're going to come up to that, and boom, right in. There we go. Okay, I'm pausing. I don't know why, I just do that. Whenever I do road extensions, I go into this. I want the simulation to catch up. So I want to avoid that neighborhood there. So we're going to curve up. And then we're going to come in and go right into this road right here. Boom. Excellent. And then that's it. We're going to end there for the time being. So, okay, US 24 has been expanded. So to make certain of that, we're going to take old US 24 and we had it go up and end in Salina. It is no longer going to end in Salina. Sorry, folks. That can be business route US 24. How's that? And it's going to come all the way through, and it's going to terminate here. In the future, it may go further. Who knows? All right, so yeah, US 24, spanning old US 24. I know it's kind of weird that it does that loop. It really should probably end like right about here, maybe. But from Fort Wayne to Springfield, old US 24. There you can see, even took the label. Okay, let's unpause the game and actually get some progress going in the simulation. So we've done that. You can see here on I-70. No, I'm sorry, that's US 24. I-70. Where else did I do some major work? I redid this overpass because it was a little bit also like a roller coaster. Forgive me just a moment. I've got a cat headbutting my hand. Let me move her. Okay. And I want to say, yeah, I did a lot of work of I-70 through this interchange. This I-69 will need to be worked on as well, but I'm not going to do that. I raised this up because I noticed it was a little bit too close, so I raised this overpass up a little bit. And then just really smoothed this out. You know, like right here, it went up and over that hill, and it just looked ridiculous. So I carved it out a little bit. And all the way from end to end, I worked on it. So, enough about that. You know, I went through Mid-Ohio again last weekend, so it's been a week. And, of course, I was, you know, you have these massive wind farms down there, and I still want to kind of mimic that. So what we're going to do is we're going to find right here, actually, this looks good, although this isn't really where I would like them, but here we go. I want to put them where they would kind of make logical sense. And the good thing is I don't have to hook them up because I am using the mod where they are, I don't require power lines or water lines. This is a purely creative mode city. So, but yeah, we went through one area, I can't remember what town it was, where there were at least 10 already up and then another dozen in construction. So you're just the posts. So yeah, these higher areas where you would get some nice wind would be kind of a logical place. I haven't even been watching my power consumption lately. So I should, once I get done here, actually it's right there. I'm producing 2,300. I'm only consuming 1,700. So we're doing pretty good as far as power goes. Okay, I kind of don't like the lights. I don't understand why you would light them up like that. But that's just the way it works with the simulation. So, all right, so we got some of those in there. Excellent. Let's check out. Our residential demand has bounced back. We did some work here, bringing Lansing in. Look at that. That has filled in. It looks like there's still some construction or upgrades going on in the area, but it has pretty much just filled in. Lansing might just absorb Chelsea at some point. Maybe not. I think I can't remember if this was last episode or not, we kind of merged Primrose Park and Lansing so that they're just kind of one continuous thing. So what I really would like, and it's happening, it's getting there, is that the Detroit area is just this massive urban sprawl that will cover a large region, all the way out to this airport out here. How's the airport doing? 604 peeps coming in, but what's our plane capacity at? 111 out of 160. So my guess is a lot of that are people using the brain fart, the subway station within the international airport. So we've got good, strong residential demand. We've got industrial and office demand. So I think with the office and industrial demand, that'd be good out here in Chicago. So let's take a look around Chicago, what we can do. I still want to leave this open for future expansion of possible rail traffic. Even though I've kind of made it, if I did have another track coming in there, it would just barely fit in. It would have to go under that. I mean, I could barely fit that exit ramp in there. In fact, that is really darn close to that. But I would like to have some passenger traffic actually continue out up to way up here. Where was it? Up here. Well, I'd already have a passenger station up here. And that connects by the same track. And that does go to Chicago, right? Comes down, exits, and I don't even want to look at that. It's a mess. Holy moly, look at that. Yikes. Okay, now I've got to do something about this. Oh my goodness. Let's at least bring that down a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit more realistic. In fact, let's let that train go through. What I really should do, bring this up a little bit. And then this shouldn't be any lower than the one that's over there. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I could spend hours and hours adjusting track height and road heights to make them more realistic. I don't think anybody wants to watch that, though. If you do, well, let me know. But I honestly can't imagine that would be entertaining in any way. But of course, here I am now doing it, right? Like this shouldn't be, that does not need to be that high. It can come down a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. You know, over here we could get some work where, look at that, that's just like boom. Everything would just fly off the train at that point if that was actually the real case. So let's bring that down a little bit, bring this up. It's very dramatic. I should turn this down, my local audio, just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's really steep. A freight train would have a really hard time making that grade. But anyhow, okay. Okay, now it's kicking in. Damn it. Okay. What I need to do is smooth that out a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right. So anyhow, enough about that. Maybe again between episodes, I mean, whoa! All those people on that train, they basically just lost their lunch. Holy cow! I mean, okay. I shouldn't look, I shouldn't look, I shouldn't look, because as I look at these things, then I become more concerned about it. You know, I don't want it to be exactly the same height all the way through, but you know, I want people visiting Bahnhof Stripe or whatever, however it is pronounced. Forgive me, I am not. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I know I'm butchering it. Okay, I just want to make it a little bit smoother. Okay, and then as we come into Chicago, it's a lot better. Okay, actually, I want to. There we go. Little helpful hint. I don't know if you do use Move It a lot. I found that when you do stuff like this, before you leave, you know, before you hit escape to leave it, right click, because you see that note is selected right now. Right click, boom, so it's unselected, and then get out of it. Because I can't tell you how many times I've gone back in to move it, and then I've been halfway across the map, like over here, and shift click on that, and this node over here is still selected, and I'm manipulating that node without even realizing it. So, okay. As I was saying, let's go. We've got office space over in Chicago, so I really have kind of hemmed Chicago in. I was also talking about doing some Hammond and Whiting area. So let's go ahead. They're not going to have as nice roads, but I would like to fill this space in. So I would do that by... I would have to have a road that goes under... Will a road actually go under that? Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Actually, will a road go under that? No, but a road will go under that. Okay. So I'm going to put a curved road in... sort of right there like that, and then connect it. There we go. It doesn't... I think it doesn't really matter if it's parallel to the freeway or not. But these are not going to be the nicest homes in the city. So actually, I would like to... actually, I'm going to delete that. What I would like to do... autosave, is kind of like do this. So use... There we go. Yeah, so they're going to be these... I mean... I don't want to make it feel like, you know, this is stereotyping, but it is kind of a, you know, unfortunate that, you know, it's just there are people that have to live like right next to a freaking freeway. Cannot be that enjoyable. So I'm kind of mimicking the that type of a neighborhood here. So they're going to be very small homes. These might be a little bit bigger, although I only have to zone out 2. And then actually, what I really should be doing is this 2 lane. So hold on. So all this in here is just going to be that. What is somebody doing driving through here already? Seriously, what are you coming through here for? Checking it out? Hey Martha, they built a new subdivision over here. Let's go check it out. Okay. So now I've got it down to... Oh my gosh, what are all these people doing over here? Seriously, what are you doing? Okay, have these roads, and yeah, I mean, they're not even going to be, okay, that's a little bit too close, let's come a little bit further away, or is that going to be the same distance? There we go. And then one more out like this, there we go. Okay, that's good enough. So this is not going to handle any of my demand whatsoever for residential, but the idea is I want it to be, like I said, I don't want large houses here, so in fact we can even, I'm gonna do the singles to let those develop first, and then once those develop I'll start putting in the other part. There we go. So it will take me a little while to do this as I fill these in, but I only want small houses through here. Oops. And then I can even fill in those gaps with the really tiny 1x1. Like right there would have a 1x1. So I'm not even going to fill out all the way there. Isn't this exciting, watching when you do this? Woohoo! Okay, almost done here. I think I got everything I want for the time being. And unfortunately it's nighttime, so I have to wait. Although we're getting there, it's 4:50 a.m. So that will develop soon. And then when it does, I'll go in and do a little bit more. I should make certain they've got some school coverage. Holy moly, wait a minute, really? Do I really have no elementary schools out here? No, they're the... Wait a minute, what's going on? Elementary school. So usually I thought they showed up pink. Okay, well, now they're showing up as black. Huh. Yeah, there's like a high school right there, so why is it not showing any coverage? I don't know. I'm missing something. See, like the police stations are showing coverage, but education isn't. Huh. Alright, well... There we go, they're starting to build. And then in here, I'd like to do a little bit more too. So, this isn't going to be necessarily such a nice neighborhood here either. So we can take Pine Street over here and have it kind of go right under the railroad. It'll continue, I don't know, it can be straight out. And then we're going to have folks that almost live right under the railroad here. So if I have something that goes somewhat parallel to the railroad, connects up there. That's a little bit too close. How about right there? Alright, this is not as easy as I had thought it would be. Come on. So I want this to... I don't want it to connect to the freeway. Okay, I gotta get rid of... Oops. Get rid of all this. Okay, now let's see what happens. There we go, okay. So if I come out to right about there. Yeah, that works, okay. And then Pine Street, now I can come back and put all this in again. There we go. So this is the not as nice area. I don't know, it'll probably be these nice looking houses and everything, but I'll imagine it as not as nice of an area. In fact, what we could do is just kind of dot a little bit of like tool and die shops around here. As it leads into that. Okay. I don't understand why all these people are driving around in here. I wonder, is it because, like, where are you going? Where are you going? Going to work. And you work at the In-N-Out Burger, which is over here. So why are... Okay. Let's go ahead and continue with our zoning. So we want marquee. We want light residential. So boom. Boom. Little tiny house there. 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 Here. Anywhere. If I had the ability to just do... Oh yeah, look at that. Your backyard right into the freeway. Dun 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 dun. Okay. And then here along Williams Street. Hey, Williams in Chicago. Best pinball manufacturers in the world. R.I.P. Williams Valley. Manufacturers of such great titles as Twilight Zone, The Addams Family, Monster Bash, Medieval Madness, Black Knight 2000. Give me your money. Alright, well, we got a lot of construction going on. See, this is all I want. I want little houses. I don't want these big things like this over there. So, I just want little houses on little streets with little people. Ooh, what's going on here? Why are my trains slowing down? Is there an issue with the track there? There must be an issue with the track here. Let's take a look. So what do we got going on here? It's probably right here. I'll bet it's right there, yeah. So let's see, can I improve this? Oh yeah. If I take this, let's move this over just a little bit. It needs to come out just a little bit, and then this needs to... Yeah, they're still having some problems getting through there. I'm not certain what it is. I could just rebuild it. That almost always takes care of the problem. So as soon as those trains get through... Now here comes another one, of course. Alright. Nobody else. No, no. Bad train. Bad train. As I shouted... Oh, this wouldn't make any sense to anybody else, but as I shouted that, no, no, my cat looked up at me. She's lying on the desk right now, and she looked up at me like, what did I do? It's like, you didn't do anything, hon. Okay, let's just rebuild this. I suspect... Oh, yep, that's what the problem was right there. We just had a little nub. So let's go ahead and rebuild this. We're going to need Curvy Wurvy, possibly? Or can I just do this... Actually, if I take that out as well, probably do this with the typical curve and just come straight across until we connect to that and then right in. And we're going to anarchy that in. Boom. Okay. And we're going to disable anarchy. And there we go. Okay, that should handle that. So now trains should get through there a lot better. Actually, I'm going to just... Because, like I said, this is not going to necessarily be the nicest neighborhood. So we're going to have these, little, like I said, little tool and die kind of industrial things scattered throughout here too. So, alright, I saw a train or two fling through there, but let's watch. Where's another one? Gosh, they were all over the place before, now where are they? Hello, trains. Where are you? Uh-oh. Did I? Uh-oh. Oh no! Where are my trains? Well, they'll come back. So, but it was obvious the problem was there was that one little nub there and it couldn't figure out what to do. So, now that I've gotten rid of it, here we go, here comes one. Now let's watch it come through. Here it comes. And yeah, it just zinged right through there. Excellent. So these people here eating their Cheerios in the morning, and as the train rumbles by, their coffee cup rattles off the table onto the floor. Okay, kind of like living near the L in Chicago. Oh, I should have put L's in Chicago. I didn't think of that. Alas. Well, we got some additions going on over here. We filled in this little area. So we got some houses going in. That's really good to see. Got a little bit of a kick, or a little bit of a dent into our residential demand. Now that some of these have developed, I can fill in these. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So let's see. Yep. So just right here, we're just going to fill. Oh, that one didn't fill in yet. So, oh, there it is. Now it is. So go ahead, do that. Through here, yep, these are all developed. So go ahead. These are, or developing. There, and there. Another one of my pieces I really enjoy, and this is the pieces of music, I should say. I think this is the classics, or classical radio from Cities Skylines. Okay, so filling in, got all that going, excellent. We'll put a little tool and die in right there. We'll put a little tool and die in right there. Even though they're further into the residential area, what I am going to do is I'm going to connect this road up. So why not? There's no reason I shouldn't. Just go ahead and boom. Okay. Oh, you didn't like that. Too bad. It's good to be the king, as I say. That is one thing about these games. They're kind of like a god game. They can't, your Sims accept what you do. Autosave, there we go. So, what you do in the game is absolute. Nobody can object to what you do. So that's part of what makes it unrealistic, of course. Okay, and that's developing, so we can fill that in. And these are all developed. Okay, there we go. And down here, fill in that. And I think I've covered all of it at this point. Yep. Oh, we can put a tiny little house right there. Okay. Yeah! Alright. So awesome. Oh, look at that. That actually filled in that 3x1. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we got this little neighborhood of lower income. I'm not even going to put a sound barrier wall there. You know, these people, that's a little nicer than I would like, but oh well. What I should have done is mark all those as historical when they were level 1, but oh well. I want it to be smaller houses, kind of like an older neighborhood, so. Alright, well, we're approaching that 30-minute mark now. Well, actually, we're past the 30-minute mark. So, review of what we've done this episode. We extended US 24 from, Matilda Dodge, from Salina, all the way over to Springfield. Excuse me. At some point, US 24 will, I'll probably extend it and have it connect up over here. And then this could be like the original path that just the new US 24 covers. But that would require putting in one of my Michigan left interchanges. Speaking of which, I put that postal sorting facility in. Where did I do that? Was it Dayton? Yeah, here we go. Way down here, and I put a couple of crossovers in. What I didn't realize is that traffic lights appeared. So what I need to do is get rid of those traffic lights because... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Because I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Let's do this right. Okay, I want switch traffic lights. And it says, is part of a timed script. Oh, because it's over there. Derp. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, down here we're fine. Okay. Gosh, that had me scared for a moment. I was like, what's going on? And I did put yields there, yeah. So that's just a typical crossover that would occur. And wow, there's a lot of postal trucks going in and out of there. Look at that. Actually, I'm glad to see that happening. I love seeing the fact that there's a lot of work, or a lot of in and out there. In fact, what I'm thinking, this road, I'm gonna... Okay, so I'm gonna do... I know I said I was gonna stop. Oh, but I want to keep going. I want to keep going, so we're gonna do it. What I'm gonna do is I want to connect this road to this road, whatever it is. Just so that all these mail trucks don't have to go that direction. If they want to, they can head out this way as well. So I'll just come out. I'm just picking arbitrary. Force that to be ground. I don't know why. It's trying to build a bridge to it. There we go. Okay, set that back. So that way they don't have to all go around here. If they're going this way, they can just go that way. And then, I guess it would that road connect? It's a paved road. So, yes, it would. I'm just going to say, yes, it is going to connect. So, let's go ahead. We're going to click there, and then it's going to be a curvy-wurvy road. So it's going to curvy-wurvy up to about there, and now we're going to take it right into there. Okay. Alright. I meant to say alright, but that came out as I. Excellent. And I don't know why I did this over here. Oh, because I wanted to prepare for that road to expand. That's what it was. Alright, folks. So that's all I'm going to do. I am done. We're at the 38-minute mark, folks. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Cities, Skylines, Knights Gauntlet. I am really loving the city. Yeah, we got some Zots. Let's take an overview of the entire region. I got a couple Zots. I suspect this is just because of how these darn storage works, or storage silos and such work. I've got not enough educated workers. That is somewhat weird. But I don't have a school down here, do I? So I should probably have schools in these tiny little neighborhoods. If I don't already have one, let me make certain. I don't see one. So I'm going to use the little school, the little church-like school. There we go. So that will help there. Okay, there is a school in there. There's not a school in Tiny Town. Let's put one over in Tiny Town. I'd like it to be near downtown, so how about right about there? Okay. And then we're okay. See, now I have the purple. Where's the... That was just weird. Why did I not have them? Yeah, now they're purple. Weird. Oh well. Anyhow. So I should make certain, though, that I do have schools in my dot towns. Or, you know, like Dayton should be covered. And it looks like I need one more school. Holy cow, I have two... Oh no, those are elementary. Okay. I'm going to put one more elementary school down here in this corner of Dayton. There we go. I mean, money is not an object. Let's put it that way. I'm playing in creative mode, and now we're into 40 minutes. This is how it happens, folks. I just get so sidetracked. Alright, and then we'll put one last one right... Actually, there's a high school right there, so we'll put it right next to the high school. Boom, okay. So that's all we're going to do. Alright, I am now going to say we're done with that. Just making certain, are there any major issues, any fires, anything that needs to be put out? I don't see any zots anywhere that require immediate attention. Looking way up here in Kent Heights, nothing there. London, Cleveland, and Chatham, Windsor, Wallaceburg, Detroit. So, folks, as I said about 5 minutes ago, I hope you're enjoying the series and you are enjoying watching me play the game. I'm really happy with the region. Things are turning out really well. Let's get up here on top of this hill here and get a nice view of downtown Detroit. Looking over this, let's see if we can get rid of the freeway. Let's just get it past right like that. There you go. That actually kind of reminds me of coming over the Rouge River Bridge on northbound I-75. You get this beautiful view of downtown Detroit and the Ambassador Bridge. So, everybody, I will see all of you in the next episode of Cities Skylines. Oh, and one last thing that I forgot to mention. Sorry for the tinny voice. I don't know if it's happening with this episode as well. I don't know what's going on with my microphone. All of a sudden, everything's coming over like I'm using a tiny little microphone. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that. Everybody, see you in the next episode. Take care and bye.